fantasy, not out of any excitement inside, because their heart says, I'm not interested in India. Okay, but I'll go and listen. Let me see more as a knowledge gathering. I am addressing this third category, how you can take advantage of India, which is what I'm going to cover. So it's going to address all three categories. So those veterans who have switched off from India, please listen to me in the next 40 minutes with an open heart. At the end, I can challenge. It's not that you don't have to do any business with me, but you'll be convinced that at least you can start looking at India. That much I can assure you at the end of the presentation. Now, to start with, I did a registered trademark, creating wealth for all. People laughed at me. Yeah, you're thinking too much. Creating wealth for all, what do you mean? I said, first I need to have a logo. I need to have a tagline for my company. Nobody in the world should be able to replicate, because I am developing intellectual property rights. Intellectual property rights, if you develop, a company is sold, you can make millions, but that was not my intention. But I did not want people to, take my hard-earned labor and then copy and then grow. So first I did is a registered trademark. It took me 1.5 years, but this is a logo, and we are today popular. Are you all able to see my expressions? Then we can keep it this way. If you wanted a light, then they can switch on. This is better? Okay, because when my team asked, I said, I want them to see me more than what presentation, because presentation doesn't matter actually, the material. What is important for you is, what is the kind of transparency, what kind of expressions, feelings, and the genuinity. So if you are able to see, it's fine. Now, first property I did is a 52 crore worth of transaction in Bangalore. This is actually, total building is 2 lakh square feet. Out of that, 1.75 lakh square feet is done. Second is done is, 2.65 lakh square feet. It is in Bangalore. Again, it's a 105 crore transaction, which is worth more than 250 crore today. This is a third building. This is a Cisco campus. Outside San Jose, Cisco has a campus in Bangalore, outside USA. That is the biggest, and that is in Marthahalli. Next one, what you are seeing is in Whitefield. Out of 5 floors, 3 floors is my deal. Next, what you are seeing is, road number 12, Banjara Hills. This is 1.25 lakh square feet. Devishri are the, Telugu builders. They are Rajus who are based in Bangalore. We have taken them to do this building in Banjara Hills. But this is one of the biggest transactions we have done, called Orion, which is 6.1 million square feet. The land was bidded in AP Industrial Development Corporation auction, where this builder, along with the industrialist, one of the top industrialists of Hyderabad, formed a special purpose vehicle bidding for the government land, and they got it. Today the land is valued at 1200 crore. IBM has taken in the front a huge space, and rear side you have villas, and today land is valued at 1200 crores. If you observed in the past few minutes, whatever I showed to you belong to the top builders of South India. They are all based in Bangalore. So I became their blue-eyed boy. Then I started demanding them favored allotment, director's quota, promoter's quota. The first thing what was given to me by Embassy. Today, Embassy is one of the top builders of India. What is DLF for North is Embassy for South India. He has done more than 40 million square feet of IT space so far. So what he told me, if you see the slides, everybody is able to see all this? What you see here, 55 villas sold at 75 lakhs, but they are worth 3.5 crore today. And it was in 2005. In a crude way, even a donkey was performing that time. Any property you buy in Hyderabad, and when the boom started, it will become double, triple, like a madness in 2 to 3 years, and then it collapsed. Now, you might say nothing great what we have done, but for you to understand the philosophy, this entire Hindu fortune field was the Embassy's brainchild. When he wanted to enter Andhra, along with Shyam Prasad Reddy of Hindu, they have bidded for this government land of 50 acres. And what this builder told me, you wanted favors from me, I will give you 20 villas at 65 lakhs, but they are worth 1 crore to public, which means you are gaining 35 lakhs on the spot. Booking amount is 10 lakhs. So book with 10 lakhs, gain 35 lakhs on paper. Then he also told me it will double when it is completed. So for me, in my mind, the thought process is simple. 10 lakhs is the booking amount, 35 lakhs you are gaining on the spot, you are going to make it double, no brain required. That was the thought process in my mind. 20 villas are given to me. I went and sold to my friends and cousins and a few of the social contacts. 20 people bought in 3 working days. Out of that, 11 are NRIs, 9 are local Indian people. Now, these 20 people went and created havoc. Havoc, when I say, they brought 35 more people. That's why you are seeing 55 villas. Sitting in Bangalore, in Hyderabad, 55 villas are sold only on that logic of 10 lakhs booking amount, 35 lakhs you will gain, it will become double, no brain required. Now the question is, these 20 people brought, let's say, Miro Suresh Garu, you are in Dallas, you would have called your brother somebody in Hyderabad, that somebody brother in Hyderabad is calling somebody in New York. New York sister is calling somebody in Detroit. It went in back and forth. So finally, 55 villas were sold, not because of my talent or my contacts. They are all not known to me. None of them were known to me. It's all like a wildfire. Out of 55, 22 are NRIs. Out of 22, 14 NRIs have not seen me physically even today. Physically they have not seen. Somebody, as I said, they were introduced, and that's why they don't even see me. When they land in Hyderabad, they meet my GM Malik, and when they call me, I am in either Bangalore, I am in Cochin, I am in Bombay, somewhere, or I am abroad. I am not available to them. Here, I would like to cover fundamentals of investment. Actually, further slides, what they are coming, it will not be more than for 30 seconds. So don't get worried like a classroom professor, I am going to teach. 2-3 slides, I will spend 2 minutes. First slide, to drive the fundamentals of investment. One of my father's brother's children, they stay in New York. One of them said, you are asking me to invest 70 lakhs, 75 lakhs. I have 30 lakhs in my pocket. Tell me something for 30 lakhs. This is where please understand the fundamental mistake done by most of the people around the world, including an executive and a chairman of a company. They would like to shop with what money they can spare that point of time. So my cousin had 30 lakhs. He wanted to buy 30 lakhs worth of asset. Before divided Andhra, any Telugu man will only think of Hyderabad or Vizag, either of the two, or at the most Vijayawada. First will be Hyderabad. 2-bedroom flat was available for 30 lakhs that time. What I told him, for a 30 lakhs, you get a 2-bedroom flat fit for a clerical staff to stay. A clerical staff can give only 6,000 rupees rent per month, which is 2% returns. That's first fundamental. Second, I asked him, will you stay in Hyderabad? ఇప్పుడు అంటే రిమార్క్ కాదు, చాలా మంది మా ఫ్యామిలీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ రిలేటివ్స్ ఆర్ దేర్ హూ ఆర్ NRIs. Anybody you ask, when are you going to come back to India? First favorite reply is predictable, not sure. That is nothing, it's not a negative comment, but that's the situation. I asked him, he said, I am not sure. I said, imaginary question, should you come to Hyderabad, will you stay in that flat? ఎందుకుంటామంటే 2-bedroom flat kada, why will I stay? I'll be in a town home, or because everybody's ambition is big always, whether they can afford or not, they'll start dreaming. So he said, in a villa we'll stay. Nothing wrong about his ambition. I asked him, will your father, that's my father's younger brother, will he come from Vijayawada and stay? He said, they will never come back to Hyderabad, they will always be in Vijayawada. I told him, think deeply about it. Your money is going to earn 2% returns, whereas FD, NRE account will fetch you 9%, 8.595. That's fundamental rule 1. Second, neither you are going to stay, nor your parents are going to stay. So, why should you own this asset at all for 2% returns? Why didn't you keep in bank? So, he was stunned for a minute. See, this is nothing a rocket science, but nobody has told him this way, in such a harsh way. What people tell, I am not against parents or in-laws who are sitting here. Parents will be so thrilled. Oh, my boy 30 lakhs flat is buying, they'll run and, do a housewarming on his behalf. Even if he doesn't, come, they will do housewarming, they'll call 100 people, they will give a feast, and they'll give it for a 2% returns to somebody, and that somebody will be earning throughout life, he'll be enjoying this flat for 30 lakhs without doing any investment. So that's a first fundamental mistake. He agreed, but what he said is, he argued, I have only 30 lakhs, that's why I can't afford your villa, 75 lakhs. I have no choice, he said. I told him, in India, based on your US salary strength, you can get a loan, which I will get it for you. You sit in New York, I will get you the loan from HDFC, because we have signed a contract with HDFC and Axis Bank at a national level to facilitate loans as a part of our service charges. So you sit there, I'll get you loan. He started again arguing, see, this is why you should listen to all this is. This is how the people think, logically, even an youngster. He said, who will fly to Hyderabad? It's a nuisance, incurring 1 lakh rupees. And India is a bureaucratic place, because after living in US for a few years, India definitely will start looking little bureaucratic, because here systems are clean. So there is nothing wrong in thinking like that. So he said, I cannot come. I told him, you don't have to fly. Sitting in New York, you can get a loan, which we can get it for you. And then the last argument came. When it becomes double, it's a nuisance, because for him 1 crore profit is a nuisance. He says, how to handle? India, a lot of cash comes. I told him again, this is a traditional that way of thinking. In today's condition, top branded properties don't yield you cash. When you sell, it is a full check, because it is always end user who will buy from you. End user is an IIT man, IT centric, or an MSc executive, or somebody who is an executive who will go to the bank, take full loan and pay you. So don't worry about it. It took so much time to break ice with one man, but see his fate. With 12 lakhs, 15% he has paid, he has taken loan, he has made 50 lakh rupees in 4 months time, which he never dreamt in his life. So that 50 lakhs I told him that you will put into another 2 flats. So that's how the story started. He went and put in the next one. This is Divya Srilan. If you see here, 62 apartments sold at 2300. Why he has given? I did that 6.1 million, the biggest deal of my life I have done in Hyderabad, that Orion. That same builder gave me as a reward 62 apartments at 2300, which is next to Wipro campus on Sarjapur Road, and saying that it will go to public at 2800 rupees. And the vision is clear that it will double. Our vision was very clear. Today, you can see why I put all these names. Any of you are welcome to check about our background by taking the names of the projects I placed on record. You can go and ask Divestry management. One Chowdary is blabbering that he has sold 62, he created a hangama in Bangalore. Is it true? You will come to know. Second, you can go and check about the rate. 7,000 I put. Try to go to Bangalore, ask for this project, Divestry land. I have 2 crores cash back in my hand. I want a 3-bedroom flat. You will not get the flat for next 3 months, because we need 11 flats there. Nobody is ready to sell. You offer 7,500, somebody will be greedy to tell you 8,000 rupees. 7,000 is the lowest. But for you to understand the power of money, 2,300 has become 7,000 rupees, which is 3 times. So if you are careful, and out of 62, 52 are non-Bangaloreans and non-Kannadigas. This is where I made people think investment in real estate like a commodity. It's like a stock. It's like this. If I show you the next slide, this is in Prestige. Prestige in Cochin. This is the best ever launched project of Kerala in its lifetime. And it's a waterfront. 13th floor you have a bar and restaurant and a movie theater for inmates. It's a dedicated lounge, air-conditioned lounge on 13th floor overlooking water. This is the true image. It's not an artistic impression. This is a live image. And you have a clubhouse which is 5-storied. The clubhouse itself is like a star hotel. Now, in this 3,200, I was given 20 flats as a quota. When he gives me a 32, the builder tells me that he'll go to public at 3,900. So you know 700 rupees cake available in advance on a 2,000 square feet into 700 is 14 lakhs. Whereas your booking amount is 10 lakh rupees. Not only that, in my website what I will do, I will place a complete article which will take you, at least all our articles will take you 2 to 3 hours to read, so exhaustive. I will place an article saying 3,200 to you, 3,900 to the public, and it will become double when it is completed. No brain required, please buy. And first come first serve. 20 are the quota to G&C by the builder as a favor. Please buy, first come first serve. As the people start investing, once 20 flats are sold, we'll send a circular like LPG gas connections. I am used to this ration. So we say that it is over. And today, the flats are 9,500 rupees. People laughed at me. Cochin, 3,200 will become 7,500. Don't show us. There is a wicked smile in the people's face. They thought I am trying to sell them. I was very arrogant intellectually. I told him, look, today I am giving you at 3,200. What is going to public at 39? That's a stage 1. Second, neighborhood building, completed one, is fetching 7,000 rupees today. I don't need a brain to predict that after 3 years, it will be at least 7,000 plus. And today it is 9,500 rupees. You can note all these details. Prestige Neptune Courtyard, the best ever launched in the history of Kerala. Now, commodity, why I said, if I ask you to buy Microsoft share, you won't say, show me Bill Gates before I buy Microsoft share. You will buy Microsoft because you are convinced that it's a good company. So I told them, Prestige is one of the top brands of South India, doing the best project of Kerala, giving you at a pre-launch of 32, it goes to public at 39, it will become 7,500, it is completed, no brain required, it is a commodity. Commodity when I say, an Android sitting in Detroit, Android sitting in Dallas, asked to buy in Cochin, out of 20, 18 are non-Keralites. They have not seen Cochin in their lifetime. You will be amazed at the kind of way we have done. So they have not seen Cochin. Agent is sitting in Bangalore, property is in Cochin, the person is sitting in California. When I sell these flats, out of 20 flats, at least 17 flats have been sold off. When they are sold, Neither the seller, new buyer has not been seen by the flat owner. Now, another personal data, it is not to show my wealth. I was an ordinary employee in 2004, drawing a salary probably which is less than one of the 10 drivers what we have. This is just to indicate the power of money. It is not to show my wealth, because I am as simple as I was in 2004. Me and my family, when you meet, you can't make out what we are holding. We are very silent and we are not changed. Nothing has changed in us. To let you know that each apartment, each complex, what I am going to show you in the next slides, around probably 30-40, each complex, the first unit is booked by me, because I charge 1.5% commission when you buy from me, and I charge you 2% when I sell for you. So when I have 50-60 units, when I make commission, that money will go into the same complex, my money doubles. That's an indication to people that I am not taking your money, investing somewhere. I am taking your money, investing in the same complex, which is what showed confidence to people. And to prove you an example, I just told, before coming to US at 9,800. Imagine the power of money. Out of 3,200, I paid only 20%. Because bank loan, you can take 80% bank loan. 20% of 3,200 is 600 rupees per square feet. Multiplied by 2,000 square feet is 12 lakhs I have invested. What is the gain I have? 1.4 crores. But out of 1.4 crores, I have paid to the bank 40 lakh rupees interest, because it is not registered. While under construction, when you take a loan and loan installments are released, you have to pay interest to the bank. 40 lakhs paid to the bank, 1.4 crore minus 40 lakhs. 1 crore is the profit. Against 12 lakhs, I don't need brain to predict. This is a 400% I said. Because a lot of you seeing the slide, 400% are you showing fantasy, 600% are you showing fantasy. It is nothing, it's a logic. Against your investment, you are making that much money. So, if you are logical, if you can have trust, if you believe, all these 18 people who are non-Keralites had only one thing. They believed in what they saw. They did not consult their colleagues. I am not against the colleagues. So don't consult your office colleagues. Don't consult your neighbors. Don't consult your parents sitting in Hyderabad about Cochin. You have to consult only a consultant. It's like this root fact. It is going to a heart specialist and trying to tell the doctor how to do a heart operation. He won't do. He won't ask question. When it comes to buying a property, people tell me, sir, Bangalore crash outundan chepparu sir. When I am recommending, I said thank you very much. I don't spend more than 2 minutes, because it's a waste of time to spend with it. Why I am trying the point? Please don't waste your time doing research on your own, because if you are an expert, not expert in real estate, if you have trust in people like us, don't waste your time. Go by what experts say. Always in life, one will do. Why I am quoting this example? Nobody told me that I should set a business model like this. I went by logic, sequence, and I succeeded. This question, you need daringness to sell 20 flats to other than non-Keralites. Why I sold? I know that it is no-brainer. 3,200 to me, 3,900 to public, it will become double. I don't need to think. But people again get Kerala la teliyadu kadandi, how to know? My parent cannot go to Kerala. I said, so I explained them, okay, your parent is in Hyderabad. Samshabad, somebody offers a project. It gets stalled. Can your parent do anything about Samshabad project stall? He will only break head. Oh, I am here, I am not able to do. He will get more frustrated. At least Cochin, he can say that I can't do anything in Cochin. So why? Don't take it personal, but think, if you keep all these inputs, actually it will give you a lot of daringness to think differently in life. Not only real estate, anything you do in life, just don't bother about what the others say. Just go by your logical sequence. Rahul Dravid, as an Indian captain, he went to the press conference to promote this project and launched to the entire industry through a press conference as an Indian captain. It was a sensation actually. He opened at 3,600. We sold at 2,500. 25 flats 6 months before him. This is the biggest complex of South India, 120 acres in Bangalore, electronic city, called Neotown by Patel Engineering of Bombay. 120 acres, you have malls, multiplexes, commercial, SEZs. This is the biggest mall of South India, 24 lakh square feet, 2.4 lakhs, 4 million square feet under construction. In this we created a sensation by having one tower here, which is this one. Tallest tower of South India, tallest hotel tower of Bangalore, 18 story, 126 units, And this is where my investors got upset, because I have never told anybody. I took 6 units, my cousins too, my closest relatives and loyal investors have taken. We created a record by selling all 126 in 2 months' time without any publicity. I am going to speak about this project because each one of you sitting in this hall, whether you buy anything from me or not, you must look at this project called Starlit Suites, which is first of its kind in the country, exclusive to me. If I don't tell, you will never come to know in your life that there is something called Starlit Suites or a hotel apartments in India. Even if you come to know, unless I sell, you cannot get it because it is legally mandated to me. You have bookings going on. This is in Gachibowli, Hyderabad. This is in Hebbal, Bangalore. This is Tirupati, the tallest tower of Tirupati and the best once in lifetime of Tirupati. I am going to explain later. And this is the first platinum rated tower of Kerala. These 4 are available. You have Mauritius, which just opened in the convention. In Kannada Kutta convention, we opened this. And this is 58-acre waterfront project. I'll come to this later again. Going forward, 2010. A lot of people think when I show, you are showing stars and moon because you are talking of 2004, 2005, 2006. As I said, even a donkey performed in 2005. But going forward, 2008, 2010, 11, 12, I am going to show how our company performed. 1.05 crore, it is today 2 crore worth, villas near Wipro. JP Nagar. JP Nagar is something like your Banjara Hills, Jubilee Hills of Hyderabad. And this tower was launched at 4,300. Today, 8,000 rupees when it is at 7th floor level only. And it is 24 floors. 24 floors, it's called terraces. Why it is called terraces? 100 feet length and 9 feet width. Imagine balcony is this much length, 105 feet length and 9.5 landscape gardens. Imagine 23rd floor you have a balcony of 110 feet. It is something you can't experience in anywhere in US or anything. We gave it 43. It went to public at 6,100. Today 8,000. It's going to head towards 11,000 rupees. Imagine you invest in a 3,000 square feet flat at 43. It crosses 10,000. 6,000 rupees into 3,000. 1.8 crore. It is like sitting in the chair, doing nothing, making money just by being smart, very aggressive, investing in batches and then encashing. Next is this the best ever launch tower of Andhra Pradesh. Some of you would have invested in this, called Goldfetch. I am instrumental. I am very proud to say that I am instrumental to get this tower into US by doing a California Thana convention when it happened. I got these builders to come as the principal sponsors of the event. And before that, I sold off 50 apartments at 4,500, and today they are 7,000. 30-story, fully furnished, fully air conditioned, fully serviced homes where there are ladies sitting here will be jealous of it if you have not bought it. There are 2 buttons kept in the flat. You press one button, the lady will come. They are based in the triple basement quarters. They will come and wash utensils and go down. You press another button. The other staff will come and do the vacuum cleaning, take your clothes to the laundromat at the basement, deliver it back. It's like a hotel life. Servants are not allowed to be engaged because it's a part of the house maintenance. So any of you have not bought flat here, time to start thinking. I'll come to that. There is an opportunity for our visit. Some couple of flats are given at a particular rate, which is more as a sensation rather than a requirement for a builder to sell. We can talk about it while we are having dinner if somebody is interested. But 30-story, fully furnished, fully air conditioned, fully serviced homes, where on a 24th floor you have a complete glass cage. It is a 30,000 square feet wide. Wide means no flats, infinity pool, bar and restaurant, pastry galleries and reading galleries where you can go up, and overlooks 500 acres of golf course. This is another asset, please keep in mind. This is sold out, but you have an opportunity near Wipro. This is also on the same road as Wipro. 1,500 to 1,700 given in 70-acre gated community plots, villa plots, gated community villa plots. This is the biggest clubhouse of South India, 1.25 lakh square feet clubhouse. The project was offered between 1,500 to 1,800 with a buyback guarantee. Buyback is, it will be bought back from you at 50% more than the offer price. Suppose if I am giving you at 50 lakhs, it will be bought back at 75 lakhs in 18 months. So in 18 months, you know that you are going to make a killing of 50%, in advance. And today it is valued at more than 100%. You have an opportunity at near Wipro campus in the sales presentation. I'll come where when you invest today, you can make 50% in 18 months legally guaranteed. Going forward, 6 million square feet mandate we have for malls and multiplexes from various builders, We have completed 2 million square feet. You know, Hilton Garden Hotel in Gachibowli, this is 2 lakh square feet warm shell lease. 124 room hotel Hyatt Place in Bangalore. This is 52,000 square feet Aditya Birla More next to Taj Banjara. You'll find, you know, this building which is 27 years lease. Ekar group of hotels. We have done 3 hotels. Ibis Hotel in Bangalore, ETAP Hotel in Hyderabad, Formula 1 Hotel in Chennai. We are mediators between them. Now coming to the real crux. So far what I told you is like what we have been doing in the past 10 years. A sample flavor for you, how people benefited anywhere between 50% to 600% against their investment, against their part investment, because many of them have taken loan. 90% of the people, I made them take loan against their investment. They made anywhere between 50% to 600%. Coming to now, real crux of matter. NRI services. I'm almost called like a real estate doctor in Bay Area. I'm very popular there. I'm almost like a household name among Andhrites. So we do this home loan end-to-end assistance. So anybody sitting anywhere in the world, we can get them a home loan as a part of my 1.5% fee what I'm charging for buying. As a part of it, home loan we are doing, you know, free of charges. It's a very grueling thing. For an investor, it's a cakewalk, but for us, it's a lot of hard work, which we are willing to do. Second, taxation. This is what we're going to address the third category, veterans who are sitting here. So far, why they have switched off is, any money you invest in India, only 2 properties money you can repatriate back into country, into US, of only 2 properties over a period of 10 years. That too, only profit you can repatriate. You can't repatriate the original. With that condition, any veteran sitting in this hall, his mindset is, I have 3 million sitting in US, India is good, Mr. Chowdary is saying a good project, my money may triple, but my money will be trapped in US, in India, I am not interested. They have switched off. Today, you can invest in any number of properties through NRE, NRO account. As long as you have NRE, NRO account, you can invest in any number of properties and then, you know, do, sorry. While he's, anything?
No,
okay, no problem. While they are connecting, you can invest in any number of properties as long as you invest through NRE, NRO account, pay income tax there in US, in India. India, your tax bracket is 30% generally. The way you make profit, it will be at 30% bracket. You pay 30% income tax there in India, then pay the balance. Suppose you are in a 40% income tax bracket in US, you pay balance 10% income tax and shift your money. So anybody can invest in India, even in 10, 20, 30, 40 properties, pay income tax there and come back and, you know, bring the money back and pay the balance tax here. So the message to the veterans is, you may have any amount of money sitting in US, but if it is not earning more than 5% returns to you, 5% income, you have avenue today in India where you can have, you know, excellent investment avenues, multiply your money and bring it back. You know, that's the message I wanted to take. It's going to come? Or?
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming.
Okay. Now the second is taxation. So just keep in mind, any number of properties you can invest in India, pay income tax there. It's an auditor job. It's a very simple job. You don't have to bother about it. It's a professional thing. You throw money on their face, they will do it for you. And a lot of people think it's a nuisance. It's not a nuisance. Last is legal services. You don't need a lawyer services as long as you buy properties through us, because anything what we are selling is a organized sector, pre-approved by banks of all the top brands. So please ask your parents or in-laws not to waste money, because I get this request from investors after they send booking form, they get panicked. Say my parents is asking for linked documents. Even if I ask him, he doesn't know what is linked documents. He'll only know the word linked document. So joke is, I also don't know that. Really, in the beginning, first 4 years, I don't know linked documents. I used to say, I will inquire with builder. Inside my mind, I used to switch off. I never used to pursue, because we don't, all the banks have approved the top builders properties. They won't ask the documents of the property. Simply they will sanction loan, which means this is the highest security. Today, HDFC approves a loan. That is the passport for 24 karat gold property. Please don't waste your money on the family lawyers. There may be lawyers who are sitting here and might get upset. But a family lawyer is meant to be a family lawyer to make money whenever you make purchase. But it is not required now, because it's a branded property. So please avoid those things. Last, NRE NRO account. You'll be surprised why he's talking a routine matter. 5 out of 10 NRIs don't have proper NRO NRE account. They transfer the money in a very casual way. Even if they have accounts, they don't have internet passwords. They don't know how to transfer money on the spot if I give a chance. And they have not set themselves. It is a very simple job, but they don't do it. Second is, their checkbooks are lying here. They are so scared. They think that somebody will steal. But maybe I'm talking a little dramatic to drive the point. Checkbooks, when you leave it with your cousin, he can't cheat your money because he can only, you can cross the checks. All checks you cross it. You issue it. You have internet password. He can't do anything with that. So you should overcome the fear that checkbook, if you leave it with somebody, your money will go. It's not, as per me. Second is, we have been coaching around the world NRIs to do this way. Whether, see, all of you may invest today or you may invest after 2 years. But first thing, please do this when you go back. If you don't have NRE NR account, first thing open, whether you have money or not, first open account. Intention to buy or not. For that, you don't have to go to India. Internet, through that you can download and do that. But if you go to India in the near future, I would request, go to the nearest bank with your parent or in-laws. Give them check power of attorney. Collect the checkbook on the spot, they will give within 3 days, and be happy. You don't have to bother about investment, in a hassle way. Second is GPA, General Power of Attorney, you must give, because I'm going to coach you how to invest in multiple properties, not one property. My investors generally will get started by investing in 2 or 3 small properties, miniature and diversified. I'm going to talk about this. You need a GPA because otherwise you will be spending a lot of courier charges, you will be wasting time coordinating. GPA format can be sent by us free of cost to you. You have to get it notarized locally, send it to your parents, they will get it stamped in the registrar office just by giving 500 rupees. It's not a hassle sum. But any of our GM AP, GM Karnataka, GM Tamil Nadu can help any investor how to get the GPA done. Last thing is permanent account tax number. If you don't have, we can help you to get it. You need that to file returns. As long as you invest in India, my recommendation is start filing returns. If you have not been filing returns, which is nothing wrong, because a lot of my cousins and friends, they have never filed returns, but they have been left, right, center, they keep investing. So far there is no trouble, but I expect there will be trouble because the US is tracking very closely. So even if you have not declared, your chartered accountant can do it as a one-time exercise, declaring all your properties in India, and you can probably you can consult your local CPA how to do that, but it's better to do that way. So all these services we are able to mentor. It's not just selling. We are able to advise people. Now land deals. We have done close to 1,000 acres of land deals. We have expertise in entire South India, so we are able to mentor. Next is business facilitator. I am a business facilitator for 3 FDIs worth $2 billion, where I am advise them where to invest. Also to Singapore Building and Construction Authority, and I can give you all this project management and structuring. If you have lands, we can get the joint development deals done. Property management. This is where the crux of the matter. Resale of properties done through G&C. Anything you buy from me, we will resell for you. You can sit in Dallas, you can sit in California, you may be a Tamilian or a Kannadiga or a Malayali, but you may buy in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai. I will do for you a resale by charging you 2%. So that when you make a killing, you can again reinvest in an equally good property wherever there is a boom. If Bangalore is saturated, I may take you to Chennai. If Chennai crashes, then I may take you to Pune. If Pune gets crashed, you may go back to Cochin. You go where money is there. That's how we'll be coaching you. Leasing and renting. It's not our business revenue, but if somebody wants us to get a leasing for his property, we will charge 1 month rent and get him a tenant, just as a support. Now the last section. How I can benefit NRS. This is the most crucial section. I think we will be spending around 8-10 minutes. Thereafter, maybe another 5 minutes on the project offers. 15 minutes we have to. 15 minutes, is it okay? Another 15 minutes?